Hello everybody, welcome to Vigilante. My name is Graham Elwood. What's going on? Right? Democrats took over the House. Okay, it's a check to Trump if he tries to pass some crazy stuff. Okay, fine, great. Pelosi's trying to be Speaker of the House again. But here's what the Democrats are going to do, in my opinion. They're going to try to pass some election reform or whatever. They're going to put things in Congress that are going to get passed by Congress probably, knowing full well the Republican Senate won't pass them. So they can say, see, obstructionist Republicans. They like to play that card. Remember when they said that? Even when the Democrats, when Obama was in office, they had the House and the Senate, and then they say, oh, obstructionist Republicans. No. So they're going to... And there's a bunch of people pushing hard for single-payer health care. But guess what? Meet the healthcare industry's favorite Democrats. This is in Truthout.org. We're going to go through it. And I'm going to highlight the top 10 here. But there's another link, too, I'm going to put in that'll take you to the website that shows all the candidates and all the money they've gotten from the healthcare industry. Beto O'Rourke got a lot of money. Yeah, we were all happy he was running against Ted Cruz, but that's what I'm saying. Because single-payer healthcare is becoming really... The mainstream media is talking about it. You have a bunch of people that were elected, especially like Ocasio-Cortez, who were talking a lot about it. So the healthcare industry is worried because for-profit health will not benefit from single-payer healthcare the way they are currently benefiting, which is they're just making crazy profits. So the private healthcare industry is hard at work, currying favor with key Democrats, especially in the House of Representatives, and with good reason. The members are increasingly embracing single-payer healthcare or Medicare for all. This has not been a serious threat to the industry for decades. Decades. For years, Democrats largely stayed away from Medicare for all. At the peak of the Democratic Party controlled the House in 2009, there were 255 Democrats in the House, 87 of whom co-sponsored single payer. 87 out of 255. So I don't want to hear this obstructionist Republican bullshit. The Democratic Party has been selling us out. I want to hear people on Twitter like, oh, why is Ocasio-Cortez causing problems for battle-tested Pelosi? You mean, by battle-tested, you mean taking money from the healthcare industry? Who co-sponsored single-payer H.R. 676 legislation. After Democrats lost the 2010 midterms, they had control, blew it. Only 77 of the remaining members supported single payer. The number hit a low to 62 sponsors in the 114th Congress. They fight for us, the Democrats. Since then, however, support for the policy has spiked among House Democrats and the public. The spike was in part a result of the energy of the Bernie Sanders campaign in a reaction to the failed GOP health reform bills of 2017. Which showed us that the majority of the population wants Medicare for all. Currently, 123 House Democrats out of 193 are co-sponsors. This was written, obviously, before the election. So now we have 200-some, 218, 220, something like that. A new Medicare for All caucus has also been formed. Given that Democrats are favored to take control of the House, which they did, 538 gives them a 86.4% chance of winning. There's where the industry is focusing much of its attention. Who? Well, look who we got here. Frank Pallone Jr., New Jersey's 6th District. He's gotten $6 million. Rep. Steny Hoyer, Maryland's 5th District. $4.7 million. Ron Kind from Wisconsin 3rd District, $2.6 million. Wow, they're doing all right over there. Pelosi, $2.5 million. Battle-tested Nancy Pelosi. So when I see people online talking about what's Ocasio-Cortez doing, meh, 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 Jen Kirkman retweets a photo of Ocasio-Cortez with Susan Sarandon saying this is a problem, you know. We don't investigate the Russia thing. No, people want health care. People want health care. Ocasio-Cortez is fighting for health care. Nancy Pelosi, when she gets $2.5 million, she doesn't give a shit about single-payer health care. Richard Neal, Massachusetts 1st District, $2.4 million. Ruiz, 36th District, $1.9 million. Joe Crowley, well, he lost. Linda Sanchez, look at this, $1.2 million. Kristen Sienna, Arizona 9th District, $1.1 million. Joe Kennedy. That's the Democratic Party fighting for us, fighting so hard for us. The link to this article is in the show notes below, so you can go into detail. Under each one of these names in the article, they break down exactly how much money they've gotten just this year alone, and then how much they've gotten. This is their all-time career dollar amount, but you see how much money they get every year, and what they voted for and against. So, blue wave, okay. But what we all really need is free health care. And these assholes are going to try to prevent it because of these dollar amounts. At the time of this writing, the DCCC had received more than $3.8 million from health professionals and $1 million from pharmaceutical companies so far in 2018. That's just a 2018 number. 3.8 million healthcare, 1 million pharmaceutical companies. So that's the Democratic Party, you guys. Just so we know. And there's a link within the link of the article that'll take you to the website that just tracks all of the money that people have gotten. Both parties. It's amazing. It's amazing information. So that's who's fighting for us, everybody. That's why, again, I go for real progressives. Thanks for watching the show, everybody. You are all making Gotham great again.